we can get into All-Star Weekend. Although there's really not much to talk about. Anybody want to chime in on any of the events? We could just go and whatever, interject whenever.
Hooters sucks. Oh,
McClung, what's his name?
Hooters don't suck.
No, listen, Hooters sucks, bro. Red Velvet's trash. He won like 8 points.
Ass.
That was ass.
Hooters.
He was on people's like top 3, like to bro. Oh my god.
Autumn League's ass.
McClung.
Ali had a good first round. Oh, McClung dunk contest was OP. That was good.
I'll say this,
That
bro.
McClung was crazy.
All of All-Star Weekend was garbage. Every single event was bad besides the dunk contest. Mac McClung, G Leaguer, was like the best thing to happen for All-Star Weekend, and that's the worst.
Two-way now. It's respect on him.
For two-way, and that's like that was the best thing that happened.
Randall
Oh,
What about
made his
Bricks?
son fucking cry.
The Knicks
Yeah,
had
but
the worst
they
All-Star
didn't
week.
That speaks to my point. He shouldn't even be in the damn three-point
I don't
contest.
know.
They didn't even call up KCP. I thought he would have got called up at least.
Grant Williams should have suited up and just been the three-point contest.
Did you see Grant Williams put the crown on Omari? It was hilarious, bro. I was like, the meat writing is crazy. Who won? He put the crown on somebody's head or something. Like LeBron. Like Kuzma did it to LeBron. It was hilarious.
To have a G Leaguer as the best like the biggest star in All-Star Weekend is a shame. These players should be going, a shame. These players should be like all the stars should be playing or participating in events like they did in the past. Don't even get me started with the All-Star game. That was terrible in of itself.
That shit was awful.
He had a one-on-one for like 3 minutes straight.
But that was the cool part. They were one-on-one-ing. It was sick. It was teammates one-on-one-ing.
That was the
wanna see
only
that,
good
though?
It
part.
means Jalen Brown made like a fadeaway contested 3 kind of, and then at the end where he was like posting up Tatum, he just ran out the shot clock. That was funny.
Tatum was like trying to shoot all the shots too. Him and Mitchell just going back.
Well,
and
they
shots,
should stop them
bro.
if they're gonna come
I
try
didn't know
hards.
Siakam even shot one shot the whole game.
He dunked a lot. He dunked
Hey,
a lot.
De'Aaron Fox had a wide open
0 for
dunk
1,
and
yeah.
missed.
Mhm. That was funny.
Man, they gotta get like I don't know. Maybe I think
I have
1v1
ideas here.
tournament.
I have ideas here that I wrote down because I was
yeah,
thinking about it. So
I have an
this is what
idea.
I had. This is actually I saw like a version of this somewhere on somebody made a TikTok. If you
Shout
got
out
credit
to you.
for it, like put your name in the comments. I forgot who it was, but it's called the All-Star Play-In. So this is replacing a dunk contest with a one-on-one tournament between non-All-Star players or players that are like on the borderline of being an All-Star, and the winner of the tournament gets to be an All-Star game.
That's
But
cool.
Do you get the All-Star recognition too? Like,
Yeah, it counts as a
record?
thing. Yeah, so all the people that are on the bubble, like dudes like Brunson, who else to make it,
Oh.
Harden, like they would have a 1v1 if they want to.
Okay, but you know, damn well James Harden not playing.
Yeah, but it could be for the younger guys that are like
Oh,
on the
that one,
borderline.
yeah.
Like
that
dudes like De'Aaron Fox would have made the All-Star team sooner if that was,
yeah,
a
that
thing.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
I was
Darius
thinking,
Garland could have been in it.
Some players like they just want to enjoy their vacation with like what,
Yeah,
a week off. So sometimes they don't even go to like the competitions or stay for the days.
That's what I was telling you earlier about like what JJ already was saying. Like a lot of players like they'd rather just have the time off. Like they don't see it as like
Season's
not
long,
anymore.
man.
Yeah, like they don't see it as like like I gotta do this. Like
Well, yeah, because other players aren't setting examples for the younger people to keep
yeah,
that
for
trend
sure.
up of like actually doing the competitions. Like back in the day, you had I saw the skills challenge with like Kobe, CP, Braun was in it, and then
Dwayne
someone
Wade?
else.
Was it Dwayne Wade?
Yeah. So they had all stars doing the skills challenges. Now I'm seeing Giannis brothers, the freaking.
And that's just an
Jack
Not
Alex.
even, it was Drew Holiday in that
Yeah.
bitch.
I want to see Walker Kessler in a freaking skills competition now. Like
He did good though at one
The
point.
rookies did
Yeah.
absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
It was
Oh my
every-
god, that was
Like,
bad.
we're supposed to,
Yeah,
like, all
man.
stars supposed to be seeing the best of the best,
yeah.
not seeing like some random niggas like try to do these challenges.
I feel like with the playing tournament that I said with the All-Star thing, people
That
would
makes
like
sense.
for those guys that are on the fringe or like first-time All-Stars or maybe even they haven't been All-Stars much, it would matter to them to get that recognition of being an All-Star, like on their resume. So maybe they do it, but it still wouldn't fix the actual problem of the actual All-Star game because once they get in, they're also going to be like, I don't give a shit at that point.
Like the first year or the last year, they had like it was pretty competitive, but I think like over some time it gets kind of stale for them, and the players want something new. So you're gonna have to keep changing it.
Someone said it. I think I forgot who's one of the athletes said they're like the All-Star game is a problem because you have people like in UCLA like practice grounds going high like harder than them, and they're not even on TV, but they're playing pickup games harder than them. Like, and these are the All-Stars. We just want to see the All-Stars play at a high level, like against each other. So it'll be a fun weekend for the
But I guess
fans.
you don't want to get hurt. Maybe if you do it like at the
Yeah,
end
but,
of the
like,
season
there's
or
no
something like that.
incentive.
The issue is that those games are like what like
15.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
This is like
this
fourth quarter
is
type of
yeah,
thing.
it's for 48 minutes of a game. Like
Up to like
Yeah.
140 or
Would you rather have longer event or higher level of competition? Like they're
higher
trying
level,
harder.
That's what I'm saying. But
So give them a
I
higher
would
level-
rather have the less of a game. But I'm saying
Exactly.
like, right now, as it is constructed, like these niggas aren't gonna go super hard for 48 minutes.
You think
I know.
like doing it at the end of
When things don't matter.
the year would be better?
After the season, after the playoffs.
Yeah, or like right before, like how football does it, like right before the finals or something like
I
that.
think it'd be even worse,
that
to
would
be
be worse
honest.
on- yeah.
Because then those dude fools are definitely gone on vacation.
Yeah, they don't give a
They
fuck,
yeah,
bro.
huh? Yeah.
I have another thing here, which I made up completely myself. So this is me credit. I said make the All-Star game like the Rising Stars, where it's like different teams of like just 5 or 6 instead of 2 teams.
Yeah.
So that way, and then have a tournament where like it's an elimination bracket type thing.
What's
I'm
that
not,
like?
and it's only like
Ooh.
one
Now,
quarter.
kinda
It's
like
only
up
like
to
a
21.
1/4
Like
thing.
a tournament system,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
go up for like with their 5 or whatever or 6 or
What
whatever
do
they
you
have.
win? You gotta
That
win
would be
something.
sick.
I mean, the same
There has
thing.
to
You
be
could do the
incentive.
donation thing. You know how they do the donation for each
They
quarter
don't
you
even
win?
care anymore, dude. Like,
True, but it's like that's something, and then that way it's different teams every quarter. So you basically, if you play once and lose, you're out. It's like it'll
I like
give a
that.
little more incentive to try in the one quarter. It's one quarter only. That's how the Rising Stars do it, and I kind of like that just because even if they're not playing defense, it's less time of them not playing defense, and they start to step it up at the end.
Yeah, it's a shorter game, so
You know what
when
they
they
should-
start trying, it's gonna be like accelerated. You know, like
maybe
And maybe you can have some type of incentives. I don't know what they would consist of. I don't have an answer.
rings. Yeah.
They already get
They
rings
gave
for being an
All-Star
All-Star. Yeah.
Give them rollies.
I like that one, Bez. I like that idea.
Hey,
Give them some chains.
bust down
You know, they should do like a 1v1
Extra second
tournament.
round pick for your team or something. I don't know.
The 1v1 tournament, I think, is a
That'd be
great
fire,
idea.
bro.
It would be good for the fans.
Get a free
But it's
swing
like,
foul.
I think 1v1 is a cool game mode, but people should like.
You get to steal a player from another team or something.
No, like you said before, the 1v1 with Brown and Tatum, like that was fire. Like they were doing.
But their
pretty
matchups
cool
was
moves.
really good. They're both like the same
Like,
height.
Even
Like,
the 1v1 with the regular players would be.
like if you have Brunson versus Randall, it's gonna be very bad for Brunson. You know what I'm
You
saying?
do guard.
Yeah.
or
Oh,
forward.
okay. Oh, perfect.
there's
Keep them
another thing I
separately. Yeah,
said.
perfect.
As another thing I was thinking about is like have all the like people vote on the all stars and then make the teams of one position. So all point guards on one team, all centers on one team, all forwards, all guards.
I like what you just said. Like the separate rankings of those players in their 1v respective tournament would be cool. It's like Brunson versus Garland or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like, Tatum versus Brown would be sick. Like, look at what they were
So
doing.
you're like the champion of your position.
Yeah, you're like quote unquote the best 1v1 in your
That would be
position.
hard, yeah, that
KD
would be
versus
hard.
Braun. I don't know.
I was
Obviously,
watching.
I'll never do that crap.
Oh yeah, them two will never be in it.
I was watching Spencer Dinwiddie on a podcast, and they was asking him about that, and he was saying like people would go harder because of the 1v1s for respect. Like you don't want to be
There's some national
like
television
3-point
laws.
contest. You could say you have an off day, dunk contest, like whatever. But
Yeah.
the 1v1s, like that's for everybody to see and nationally
of
televised,
pressure.
and that's a one-on-one. There's no excuses.
The 3-point
Nothing like
contest
that.
is probably the best things. It's one of the best things because stars actually show up. Like over recent years, it's been really good.
It's no
Last
injury
year's was
risk
pretty bad,
too. It's just
yeah.
like you just shoot.
Bro, Curry pulls up and just win.
Yeah, Curry plays every year he can. Play with one year. Devin Booker's was crazy too.
Buddy healed. We were
yeah,
watching
Buddy.
him just now. Yeah.
And
So-
Dame even competes after L's. You know, he doesn't run from the grind, so it's different.
He'll never,
It paid
he'll
off.
never
It
ever
paid
run.
off this weekend. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I mean,
Dame.
but he wasn't playing any comp though. I mean, Buddy is, but he's. Comp.
Did you see Lillard's behind half court shot? That was crazy.
Hey, Tyrese is kind of going in.
He was.
Yeah,
I love Tyrese.
Yeah,
Tyrese's first round was the best. He had like what 27 or 29, 31.
yeah,
What do you have?
that's-
Something like that. He had the best first round.
Yeah.
Tyrese.
He's nice. He's nice.
I don't even know how you shoot that.
Goes in though. Remember?
How do you even do that off the dribble? Like,
I mean, you see LaMelo shot. That shit's even worse.
nah, LaMelo's is better.
You remember
It doesn't
Amp
matter,
from the YMCA? His shot was like this. that was money.
That shit was.
Yeah, that's different though. Pulling it back here and like the way he goes, like he has like a hitch.
If it goes
like,
in, it goes in.
It's like
These
the way
days,
the way
it is.
Halliburton shoots. Is
I think like when he was getting drafted, that was one of the knocks. Like, could he release
Yeah,
it at an
for
NBA
sure.
level? His shot.
it's so bro,
Tyrese.
Yeah, they said the same shit about LaMelo too, because he was
Yeah,
he'd pull
this
from
was-
he shoots,
right
he
here.
was shooting like this, like. But I think he shoots better.
It's still money though. Yeah.
Yeah, but he shoots. He shoots.
He creates
well,
enough
like,
separation also.
He's a good shooter. So
Yeah,
it's not
Yeah.
matter.
It's if your shot works in a
But
just
his is
keep
still
it.
more fluid than that. Like at least it's fluid. Like it could be.
Just
I,
looks
I would
weird. It just
take
looks
the ugly
awkward.
and fluid than like the one with the hitch. You know, like
Sean
if
Marion.
it's like this when it has a hitch, I'd rather take the ugly and fluid.
Hitch is
That
money though.
Sean Marion shot, baby.
Sean Marion
Sean Marion is
crazy.
money for
He was,
like,
but his look
fluidity-
correct.
I feel like fluidity is very important. Like when it comes to like.
I don't think
playing.
Tyrese has that much of a hitch. It's more just like very awkward.
definitely awkward.
It's just
yeah.
the animation is awkward. That's literally
It's like a slingshot more
Yeah.
so than a hitch. I
Like
don't think
Michael
it's-
Kidd Gilchrist has a.
Oh,
ugly
no,
shot.
no,
That's
that's
a
not-
ugly
that's
shot.
not-
He
His
couldn't even shoot though.
His elbow's possessed. He
That
ain't
shit
even got
is
it.
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's trying to hit his knee.
He was like this. He was
Trying
like
to
Mark
hit his
Thompson's
fucking
bad,
hand.
shit.
this was jumping.
He was looking at his elbow. Oh, like
Oh, Barta?
yeah.
Shout out
Really?
Barta.
we gotta rank the ugliest jump shots in the NBA of all time.
MKJ is up there, bro.
Yeah, Sean Marion too. I mean, I
Oh,
gotta be.
man.
Remember,
But his was kind of money though. He
what's
was
his
making
name?
shots.
You know Kevin Martin.
Noah.
Kevin Martin. You know who that is? Dude played for the Rockets.
Martin?
the
Oh
Kings.
yeah,
He shot like from here. He shot like this.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Yeah. A lot of players with some.
2K his shit was-
Early Lonzo was pretty bad.
What's that dude on 2K? You got that animation. It's the ugliest one, like Barnett or something.
Oh, where he kicks up his
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
What's that
yeah,
guy's
something like
name?
that.
Oh my
He sees
God.
that at
They
the
use
park,
him as
this is
base,
money.
as his
Matt
base.
Barnes
Yeah.
used to shoot like that too.
Corey
And when I
Brewer.
said Matt Barnes when I was
Corey
playing
Brewer had
2K,
that jump
he used to
shot.
have that jump.
I hate that jump shot.
Feedback.
Where their
He
feet
be
start
catching the
leaning
Clippers.
to the right.
I was
Yeah.
using the Clippers back then. Going,
Yeah.
Shaq.
I didn't even know how you learn to shoot like that. Like you just go with Chris Brickley in the gym. And he just teach you like that. He just teach you how to shoot like that.
Like, what?
If I say anything, get shoot with the legs up in 2023.
He sees that. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, like,
He's like, we're not lethal shooter. He's like, we're not fixing that. Bro. You gotta go home.
go home.
This
It's not for
fucking
you, buddy.
16-year-old kid got a better looking jump shot than you.
Man.
Not
Damn.
the feet touching the cheek.
Especially if you see Steph and like Clay with their shots are damn near
Oh,
perfect.
Clay got the prettiest jumper,
Yeah.
bro. Clay got the
and then you're
prettiest
shooting up
jumper.
that nonsense thinking that it's about to go in. Like, bro.
That nonsense,
Pulling up
dude.
with that shit
Oh,
like,
God.
wow.
Imagine like back to back, you give Clay a 3 and this dude gets it and just
Give me that. Give me that shit.
disgusting.
Terrible.
Yeah, the 3-point contest is the best thing about it.
Dunk contest is probably the most hype, but you gotta have players that are willing to actually.
Yeah,
And
like,
they're out of fucking moves.
You need more Mac McClung.
How much creativity do you need? Like, bro, they're gonna do everything.
It's not even about the creativity.
It's
It's like the star
like-
power.
I get the star power, but
Dude,
bro, like every move is being done.
Like
Like,
you see, like
It doesn't matter if
LeBron
you
jump
do
from the free throw line, you'd be like, "Oh damn!"
okay,
like,
okay,
that's
but like,
crazy, you know.
but he's saying like every move is like every windmill
don't
being
have to
done,
do
every
a-
every
yeah,
alley
do a
oop,
no move
every.
every
Yeah,
time.
fucking John Morant.
Bro,
If you have like
Because
a,
dude, Trey Murphy did the Vince Carter and everyone's like mid. Like, dude, he literally did the Vince
he
Carter.
did it at the wrong time.
No,
See what Mac
yeah,
McClung
it's
was
true.
doing, and then he
Okay,
did it
I
at
understand, but Donovan did the Vince Carter. and They were like, like,
Yeah,
the
it was
right time. Yeah,
You know what blew my fucking
okay,
mind?
you gotta do it at the certain time. If he started off
Hold
with
on,
that,
hold on.
it'll be like, oh, but
Yeah.
he waited
I
to the
guess.
final after
True,
Mac
true,
McClung was like
true,
cooking.
true.
That dude was doing like dummy dunks.
Bro,
Trey
bro.
Murphy's third dunk was very good.
Levine's 360 from the free throw.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
Levine though. That's like
my
next
God.
step.
Him and Aaron Gordon.
That's
That was
like
the
next-
last like.
I'm not saying Trey Murphy's Levine and Gordon level.
Free
Like,
throw
I'm not
Hey,
saying.
but at the time,
360s
even those
fucking
players
on a
weren't, like-
windmill.
No, he-
Dude, they had
yeah,
Anthony
so-
Simons in a
Free throw
dunk
windmill.
contest. Like,
Even
Yeah,
like
that's
Aaron Gordon.
I hated all of his
and,
dunks.
Oh,
he's not even. He's a shooter. Like,
Video of him
that's
doing it.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
But even like Zach LaVine at the level of Minnesota and Aaron Gordon at Orlando, they weren't stars. Like if they were stars in the league, they wouldn't have participated
were
in the
like-
dunk contest.
That's a good point.
Now,
I don't even
Levine-
think-
Levine was
Zach Levine like borderline all star
Yeah.
level.
No,
no,
he
no,
wasn't
no,
there.
not
He was,
even
Not
he
even
was like
close.
rookie
He was
sophomore.
20
He was
plus.
doing
No,
good,
not in
like-
in
He
Minnesota,
was
he
doing
wasn't
good
even
for sure.
close.
He was doing good.
He was like he
But he
wasn't
wasn't
a star.
like-
He was
yeah.
recognized.
Yeah.
So, like he was more recognized than Aaron Gordon was. Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
was-
Yeah,
like,
well,
Like,
because
bruh.
Aaron Gordon's been in
Actually,
the league
I would
longer.
say they were about equal at that time because Aaron Gordon was a high ass
No,
pick.
because Zach LaVine, he was
He
still
was-
getting,
he
he
was
was
starting to
had
cook,
enough
yeah.
value to be traded. for
Gordon
Jimmy
had
at
been
the
in the
time.
league
he
longer
was
though.
starting to cook.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
So
but
he was better for sure.
he was
started-
he was more
he was
potential,
on his
but I think
ascension.
Aaron
Yeah.
Gordon was better at like as a at the time.
Yeah,
as
I
a
get what you're
player.
saying. Well, Aaron was based off potential too.
I think they either got to do the thing you said, like have the stars come, which I don't know how you do that, or
Yeah, man.
they got to start bringing people that aren't in the league that are just known for being dunkers. Because there's no other like you bring in Jericho Sims and that shit happens. Like just bringing guys who are known for dunking. You know these Instagram dudes.
Jordan Kilgannon, that fool.
Yeah, like
bring
that
these
was
guys
calm.
in.
That
Why
was
not?
calm.
Kobe Bryant, like they're participating in the dunk contest. I don't know why stars just stopped.
LeBron set a bad example. What do you want me to say? Mr.
He should have
James.
done it. That would have been calm. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
Ja is lame, bro. Like I don't know why you think
Yeah, I
you're
don't
above doing a dunk contest. Like
I get.
And bro, trying to do East Bay in the freaking All Star game, dog. Do it in the
I mean-
freaking dunk contest,
I
bro.
mean,
What are you doing?
Zion I get because he's always injured.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like,
Okay, yeah, but-
John Morant, I don't know what's your excuse, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I guess. Yeah,
Like
he's
you
just
said,
robbing
the
us.
stars
of their
don't
content.
You don't want to be
participate.
too cool. to
It even helps like your brand, like because it's everybody's watching
you
the dunk
win, yeah.
contest. Yeah.
Dogs prime time,
Everybody wanna
7
be
p.m. on a
cool.
Saturday night, bro.
And it's not even that. It's just the way he says like no chance. And I get a billion retweets. I'm like, bro, stop. Like, shut up.
They
At
asked
least-
Ant Edwards. They asked him on the sideline. He was like, "Ant, will you ever think about competing in the dunk contest?" He goes, "No." He's like, "I'd rather dunk on people than on nobody."
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
more of a
better
hit
than
game
John
dunker.
Morant.
Okay, I
Yeah.
agree, but like he can still whip out a few cool dunks. He's a star.
I think he's like Donovan Mitchell.
He can give you a good windmill. He can give you a
He
good
has a lot
windmill.
of hops, but a lot of hop. Like you just need so much a lot of coordination and like the like
A lot of bounce.
speed to
Yeah, but
do
he-
that shit. You know, like not just having bounce. Like,
Yeah, but he can practice. All star. They don't just come in without zero. Like they
But
practice.
some people are good at some people are naturally good at something, you know,
Yeah.
and they capitalize on it. but
Jalen
some
Green
people-
did it last year, and that dude was garbage. But in game, he can dunk on
That's what I'm
people.
saying. Yeah,
For
like
the Rockets.
Anthony
it was-
Edwards, he'll rise up
Man.
on anybody, but it's like when it comes to doing through the legs 360s and shit, like
Man.
it was John doing that shit.
I hope it's not a dead event, but the NBA is just going in a different direction.
I mean,
Players
but
don't play.
It's
Yeah,
not
They don't
that's just
participate.
sad,
Like they don't
though.
care about the NBA as a brand. They
They
care
need
about
to
themselves.
they need to incentivize game play.
How,
more
though?
now.
You want to give them
Tie it
extra
into
money?
tie it
Like,
into like the first teams and
You
shit.
know what was a good one was
You should tie it into
fucking
first teams. You should play at least
There was,
65
like,
games.
First
to get
teams,
team.
I don't know.
Playoff
Oh, that's what you mean? I thought you
Yeah.
meant for All Star.
playoff implications was one. They had.
you can't though. It's an individual award. You know.
That's what I'm saying. It should just be first teams. If you don't play more than like 60,
I think there
65
already
games,
is. That's already a requirement. You have to play a certain amount of games.
but it's probably way lower. Niggas be making first playing like free. It should be like most of the season. Like
It is most of the season. You have to play over at like
Majority of
55 or something percent of the season. Maybe they can raise it.
That's
if
what I'm
you-
saying. They
what
need
you're
to raise
saying,
it. Yeah, like they need to raise it to at least like
We're about
60.
to have Mikal Bridges, Anthony Edwards. Who else plays all 82
Julius
games?
Randle been playing every game.
Nah, I'm
That's
telling
gonna
you,
be
it
your
would have
first team
it
right
would for
there.
sure have an
You got
immediate.
Malcolm Brogdon
It
every
affects-
game suiting up.
It affects contracts, doesn't it? So it have. I feel like
Maybe
it
never
have
make
an
a first
immediate
team
effect.
again.
You
Or
know what
any
they should
team.
do? They should do what football does with incentives. If you get like 1,000-yard season, you'll get like $1 million or something like that. They should put incentives on games.
But they make way more. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
they
like a
make way
damn near
more.
whole contract for some niggas. Like
But you gotta think about the
like,
all the stars make
guaranteed
mad
already.
money.
I don't even know what the
80% of it.
players would want. Like, you got all that money already.
They don't care.
It
Yeah,
is.
They have
What
everything
else
that
they're
they need.
fucking-
What could you incentivize them with?
Not to say it in a bad way,
It
but
has
they're
to be like
spoiled as
awards.
fuck.
They are.
They are.
It has to. It
It's
has
the
to be
best,
first teams. First teams go on your record. I mean, your
Player
resume.
first organization.
Just for the stars though, like for the other second half of like the bottom half of the league where they have to play games to make a name for themselves and like keep a contract so they have a living. But for stars, they already have everything that they need. Like there's no incentive for them to play at all.
There could be a tournament too, where or the All Star game. I don't know. I was thinking of like you get to undo a game on your record, but I don't even know if that's how that would work.
Yeah, who knows about the All-Star games?
LeBron.
They should say if you don't play 70 games, you get executed.
I like that. I like that. Send it in. Send it in to Adam
What if you
Silver.
get